Long ago, in the kingdom of Umuoma, there lived a young prince named Obidike. He was strong and handsome, but his heart was hard like a stone. Obidike was the only son of King Ezenwa, who hoped his son would one day rule with wisdom and kindness. However, Obidike was proud and cruel. He treated the people of Umuoma like slaves, taking what he wanted and punishing anyone who displeased him. Every day, the people complained to King Ezenwa about the prince's wicked ways. "Your son is a tyrant," they would say. "He drives us to work without rest, takes our crops, and demands heavy taxes." The king begged his son to change, but Obidike would only laugh. "I am the prince. Why should I care about these common people?" he scoffed. One day, an old woman named Neoma visited the palace. She knelt before the king and said, "Your Majesty, I bring a warning. If the prince does not change his ways, disaster will fall upon this kingdom." Obidike, standing nearby, burst into laughter. "Old woman, take your foolish warnings elsewhere," he shouted, kicking her basket of gifts. And Neoma looked him in the eye and said, "Prince Obidike, pride goes before a fall. One day you will beg for kindness." With that, she left the palace. Weeks later, disaster struck. A terrible drought spread across the land, drying up rivers and farms. Hunger gripped the people of Umuoma. They hoped the prince would offer food from the palace storehouses, but Obidike refused. "Let them fend for themselves," he sneered. One evening, the angry villagers gathered at the palace gates, demanding justice. "Give us food or leave the throne," they cried, but Obidike ordered his guards to chase them away. Then, one stormy night, a mysterious illness fell upon the prince. His body burned with fever, and no healer could cure him. Day after day, Obidike grew weaker. The once proud prince lay on his bed, helpless and afraid. Finally, he whispered to his father, "Please, take me to Neoma. Maybe she can help me." The king agreed, and they carried Obidike to the old woman's hut at the edge of the village. When they arrived, Neoma welcomed them with a sad smile. "Now you know what it feels like to be helpless," she said, "but I am not as cruel as you. I will help you, Prince Obidike." She gave him a bowl of herbs and whispered, "This will heal your body, but only kindness can heal your soul." Obidike drank the medicine, and over time his strength returned, but something had changed within him. He no longer saw himself as above others. He began to treat the people of Umuoma with kindness and respect, listening to their needs and working to make the kingdom better for all. The people forgave their prince, and over time they came to love him. Obidike learned that true strength is not in power, but in compassion. And when he became king, years later, he ruled wisely, ensuring that the mistakes of his youth were never repeated. And so the story of Obidike the Tyrant Prince became a lesson passed down for generations. Pride destroys, but kindness heals all wounds.